Hi, it's Jenny with Jenny's Wreath Boutique, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to make a couple one-of-a-kind spring and summer wreaths. And I like to do this a couple times a year where I go through my supplies, trying to make room for new stuff and not waste anything. It's so fun because I get to gather things that I think will look well together and make a one-of-a-kind design. This is a great way to use up your extra supplies that you might have laying around so they don't go to waste, and you can make something so beautiful, and it's just so fun to do. I recently did this in my VIP group with a 4th of July design, and it was really fun, really pretty, and it's a great way to get a new design up before all the stuff comes into the stores and before they're on sale. So you use up what you have already and come up with something like that. So I did this gorgeous one in our VIP group, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make some spring and into summer designs. Will do well for both, and it'd be perfect for Mother's Day coming up. So what I've done is I've just gathered my baskets of florals that I have. I put extras in these baskets and I save them for later, basically. It's a great way to kind of keep my supplies under control, but it can get out of hand really quickly when you have leftovers from certain designs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through these and make a couple different bundles. I'm going to use as much of this that I can first, the one-off pieces that I'm not going to be getting more of. And then if I need to supplement from things that I already have, I can do that. The most important thing is that we're going to use what we have already. So I've got my baskets of supplies gathered. I'm just going to start with color. I'm going to look at the florals first. This basket's got some good colors in it. So I love this peony. I only have a couple of them. Then I have some roses. So I'm just going to grab these flowers because they have that coral undertone. And then I've got a couple pink. So those colors go really well together. Here's another one. I'm not sure. This one's a little bit off, so I'm not going to use this. This is leftover from a wreath I made using Amazon florals here on YouTube. So I have these florals. I also have a few leftover. These are full things. I have these leftover from some tutorials I did here in the VIP group. I have half a bush of this left, and it's got that corally color. And this is such a good color right now. It's very popular, and I like that it has a different texture. Same story for these. So I can use these all together. I might add some white in there. I've got this bush from Michael's, which I absolutely love. This would be great for 4th of July too because it's white. And then some ranunculus. If I wanted to really bring out the orange, I could add in some orange ranunculus. We'll see. Now I want to add some greenery. Got just a couple pieces of these, and that's it. But they're warm toned, which kind of goes with this. This has a nice spring mix. I've got a couple bushes of these. Add a different texture. I've got just one of this, but I think that light greenery can really go. A little bit of a fern that can bring it into summer. That looks nice. I have one flower of this ranuncula, which goes with these, so I can set that in there. Got some other flower pieces, but I think they're a little too light, so they might go better with this. Oh, I miss these berries. I got these at Michael's, and they are so pretty. And I only have enough for one wreath. That goes really well together. So this is our first bundle. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to set these things down, and then we're going to make our first wreath, and then we'll bring these back up. Ooh, got another one of these, and make our next wreath. So far, everything is just leftovers. So I'm going to separate the flowers and the greenery just to get a better look at what I have. I do have a lot of florals. I like to always start with the greenery, and I don't love that these are two separate colors. They go well together, but I'm going to cut them in half just so we have both of the colors on each side, or so we have the colors mixed throughout. I do have a lot of stuff, so I could do a full wreath, but I'm just going to do a half. I have more florals than what I need for that, but I'm just going to start. This is going to be, we're going to have a focal point here and then some stuff here. Save these stems as tulip trash. You can reuse these for stems later. They're the perfect size. This is so cute. I have enough supplies to make something, again, very similar. It's adorable. Didn't that turn out so cute? I absolutely love it. Such a fun wreath. So great, and we just used up supplies that we had left over. The only thing I added extra was this fern, which I got 70% off at Michael's. So this is a great one. I love it. And we still have all these extra supplies. I could make another one very similar. Now we're going to pick out supplies for our next wreath. I have a bunch of things left over from a Easter wreath that we did in my VIP group last year, so I'm just going to use some of those things. And then I see it's got a lot of like cooler greenery. I'm going to add this Dusty Miller I have. Oh, that's cute. Isn't it pretty together? I've got some more Dusty Miller that is just got some little white pieces. Got a little stem of this. This would be a lot of texture going on, but we could try it just in case. I have one of these left from a wholesale thing I did. And then these are just from, I think they were given to me, so I can use those as well. They kind of go with that eucalyptus. And since all of this is really small flowers, I'm going to add these in that I was going to in the last wreath, but I didn't. And then I'm going to set these things aside. So I've got a lot of greenery for this wreath. Let me just separate what I have, and then I'm going to see what I need to fill in the gaps. So I've got eucalyptus. I've got this greenery. This has an egg in it, so that's too Eastery. I'm going to get rid of that. Got lots of little flowers, lots of textures. This might be a little too cool for this. So I grabbed these white flowers because they're a little bit bigger. I'm going to grab these ranunculus, and I'm going to grab these nigella to add another pop of blue and interest. Pretty similar. And I missed this, but there were these blue poppies I have from Michael's. I actually like that better than the nigella in here, so I'm going to put that back. For this wreath, we're going to do a full wreath because I do have a lot of greenery and I really want to use all of this up. So I'm going to start with my greenery base, and then we're going to see if I need to add any other greenery from what I have. This does have a hint of yellow in it too. looks pretty just as a greenery wreath. I love it. This is gorgeous as a greenery wreath. Oh, I love it. This is so cute. Okay, now we're gonna add in all the fun colors. Don't like the grasses. I think they're a little bit frayed, so I'm gonna take all the grasses off. Just gonna add these in one layer at a time. Oh, I love the white. It's so pretty. You could leave this wreath at any step, honestly. It's so pretty. But the point of this is to make wreaths to get rid of things that I have too much of, or I'm trying to clean out my space. So I'm going to use everything and just make a really extravagant wreath. And I love how the pop of yellow really brings in the yellow from the inside of the flowers. And it has another white flower attached. So pretty. You could use these leaves, but I'm not going to. All right, and here is this wreath. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. It's so pretty. All right, here they both are. Which one is your favorite? I would love to know. And I love that I have two really unique and really gorgeous wreaths that I can list in my shop or gift. Aren't they beautiful? Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And also give this video a like if you enjoy this kind of video. I hope this inspires you to use up what you have and make something really beautiful and unique. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.